Oh, oh, why the fuck do I just do these so late? Oh, wait. Am I recording? Oh, I am. Okay. Well, whatever. Fuck it. Hey, how's it going? I guess this is a series now. I'm still doing them. So I want to go over, this little thing right here. Got like a regular grab. Everyone has it, right? People use them. A bunch of people use them. Except really, the people you see it the least amount from is grapplers and mainly Geef. You see it the least out of. Now, obviously I'm main Geef. I'm going to be playing him while I'm demonstrating the stuff I'm doing. But just keep in mind this lesson applies to any grappler. If there's any Geef specific stuff, like I'll let you know ahead of time while I'm doing it. But most of the stuff I'll be talking about in here can just kind of apply to, just any grappler. Anyone with a command grab, really. If I can just do this stuff with the collie, I don't know. Fucking, it's your game. Do what you want with it. Okay, so basically, talking about this grab thing. Regular grab. Grapplers don't use it that much. Because it's like, oh man, I got a command grab, why would I ever use this? And on one hand, it's like, what's this do? That does 130 for Geef, and that one, any different? Not 130. It's like, even the light punch version of this is what? 180? Yeah, 180. So it's like, oh, what's the point of that? Especially when you got like such great grabs, like, it's EX SPD and stuff. Yeah, well, the two major things would be just like being able to condition your opponent, because like it's still a grab. You have to avoid it some way that isn't blocking, right? It's the same as a command grab. It's just shorter range. It can be teched. And I'll like the fact that the teching is there is such a huge thing in terms of a mix-up game. I'll go over that in a little bit. So it's like the one major thing, or the first major thing I want to go over is the recovery. Obviously, this recovers way faster than this. Now look how long it takes for me to do each SPD, but this is the regular throw. People know that. That's pretty obvious. So when you're doing regular throws, it's like, oh man, I do this. If they don't tech it, sure. When people are fighting grapplers, and they think, man, this Geef wants to grab me, they're going to jump. They might backdash. They might do an invincible. Now obviously invincible reversals, you can't really, there's no difference there, you'll get hit. But most of the time, if you're doing stuff like, if you're doing grabs, any kind of grab, and they see a Geef this close to someone, and they think you're gonna grab, they're gonna jump. Now obviously what this means, if this Balrog here wants to jump like a madman, it's like, oh, I'm gonna get him, right? And it's like how long does it take for me to recover from that? Like, look at that. That's how fast I can jab after. Obviously with this, that's a pretty easy way of seeing that, right? Recovers way faster. That's nice. So a lot of setups that like, oh, if I do EXSPD and they want to hold up, they can punish me there. That's bad, obviously. If I do this, they jump away. I can, oh, okay, if I don't mess it up. Do that, go that. You can punish them because they're jumping out of the air to try to escape a regular grab. That makes sense, right? So it's like, oh man, but it's like, alright, that's cool and all, but like, why not just take the risk, If I take the risk, I freaking get 240? Yeah, 240. And if I punish them with jab, it's like, oh man, I get 40. That sucks. Okay. Rush down. You want to mix people up. That's obviously what you want to do, right? I'm hoping that's what you want to do. If that's not what you're doing, that's a weird way to play Street Fighter. At least that's a weird way to rush down. So, how does this differ from this? Aside from the fast recovery. You can tech throws. I can't set this guy to tech throws. But you can tech them, right? Everyone knows that. So if you can tech throws, if I do this, I dash up, and I do this. At that moment right there, I have established that I know that I have a throw button. I didn't command grab him, I regular throwed him. At that moment, that should be in his mind. Like, oh man, this Geef, or whatever grappler you're using, this Geef knows how to press light punch and light kick at the same time. That is ingrained in there. Now, obviously being able to tech a throw is the biggest drawback. But the fact that it's there comes in two things. One, the thing I just showed before with the faster recovery. Meaning that, like, if they think I'm going to command throw them next, and I just do this again, you know, you go for the punish. The second thing is, they want to tech the throw. If they think that's coming, and they go for the throw tech, yeah, the tech gets thrown. If you go for any of Geef or whatever character you're playing, if you're going for their meaty setups, so, you know, if I do this, instead of a throw, I go for a medium punch. If they try to tech there, that's a counter hit. That's a counter hit because they try to tech. I can't really show it. Actually, maybe I can. Can I just set this guy to spam throw? Maybe. I don't know how well that works. This is my first time trying this. Maybe that works. I don't know. Okay. Oh, maybe that works. We'll see how well this works. So it's like, yeah, obviously if I go for this... Oh, normal recovery. You know, set the normal recovery, fuck. Alright. We'll try to wing this. We'll see. So obviously, you know, the throw gets teched. He got counter hit. If you look on the left side there. I'll do it again, just in case you missed it and you don't want to pause the video. Counter hit. Right? So a counter hit option becomes available to you now. So it's like, after I do this, what do they have to worry about? They either have to block or jump, right? So it's like, they have to worry about Geef doing a grab, they have to worry about Geef doing jabs and stuff. But now they also have to worry about the regular grab. Because if they try jumping that, you know, they get bopped. And then there's also the chance of like, oh, if you just do a regular grab again, then it's like backdash. Backdash does let you get out of it, but not many people backdash in this game. So it comes down to, well, I don't want to jump because I'll get punished, so I'll just tech the grab. Then the meaty comes out. It's another mix-up tool. Now, granted, I don't know how well that works for other characters. I don't play them that much, but I know a lot of grapplers have good anti-airs for right above their heads. You know, Birdie, Mika, Alex, Laura, I don't actually know. You know, the opportunity to mix them up is there because you're conditioning them like that. Now, obviously, you don't get as much damage, you know, that's not the point. If I can... Here, send him to jump. If I can do this and get him to jump... Whoops, I messed up. If I can do this, get them to jump. Oh. If I can do it right for once. Man, I suck at this. Bear with me. You know, doing stuff like that is awesome, and it does so much mental damage. I keep pausing the freaking thing. I don't know why. I don't know why I keep doing that. But it's so much mental damage. Right there and then. Like, that 200 damage there is obviously not as much as this. But getting punished for whiffing an SPD is, you know, way worse than the riskless going for this. Because if I go for this and they backdash and nothing happens, it's fine. If I go for this and they jump and if I even do just a jab, I didn't get punished for it. If I do this and I land 240 damage, that's cool. But if I do this and they jump, it sucks. Hold on. Well, that happened. Yeah, you know, I got family over, stuff's happening, house and all, but you know, don't worry about it. It's the first lazy lesson with editing in it. You know, be happy, celebrate, yay, clap, and stuff. So I basically just want to reiterate, go over what I said. So like, you don't have to do this every time. This isn't some like end all of all mix-ups that Geef has or grapplers have. But it's just something to consider, something to have in your game. You know, even different situations, like if they want to hold up, like, I don't know, let's just see, I do this. If I do this, oh, I messed up. Like, I want to grab him in that situation. You know, I can still punish them, or mess up like that, but you get my point. Do not be afraid to use this. This is a good tool. Look at this, you back grab, look how close you were. With Geef, that's awesome. Alright? Alright. Take care.